piece to the staff of Ra. Very important. Mwah! Indiana Jones props. Nice. Peanuts! Yo, fears, audience, fears, coffee first. Oh yeah, now we're talking. So what's up, guys? As always, Fears has got his St. Patrick's Day shirt on. I'm going to be wearing St. Patrick's Day shirts all the way up until St. Patrick's and on the day of St. Patrick's. Then we're going to move right on into the next holiday. Today's thumbnail, I picked the Leprechaun from Leprechaun Returns. Oh yeah, that's right. So he looks a little bit different than the old Leprechaun. But don't worry, tomorrow I'm either going to do the Lucky Charms Leprechaun or the Leprechaun from the Leprechaun movies. So yeah. So what's up? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Man, what a day I had yesterday. I was at the carnival. I went to the Blockbuster experience. I had a massive, epic vlog. Then I went on Lantern's vlog, and all hell broke loose, and we were having fun, and I gotta say, it was a lot of fun. Lantern shit his ass off about 4 or 5 times. Vision showed me a photo of, I think it was Bukkake. Oh, no. Crumbles. Drew me laying on a table, spread eagle. Shit literally coming off of the table, going down like this. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was really funny. I don't have a St. Patrick's Day hat to wear. If I did, I would wear it. But I thought it was a change, time for a change of hat. So there we are. Anyway, why are you saying all of these and the hat? Well, Fears, today we're going to review Red 1. I watched it. Then I watched Raiders of the... Oh, hang on. I watched Raiders of the Lost Ark, the very first one. And I'm going to watch number 2, number 3, number 4, and then number 5. That's right. Check it out. There we are. Okay. Indiana Jones, The Complete Adventures. Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's what we're going to be reviewing today. And this is from Raiders. That's right. Then, Temple of Doom. This is from Temple of Doom. Then, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. That is from Last Crusade. And this is from Last Crusade. That's right. And then Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I don't have the Crystal Skull yet from the film, but I have that Crystal Skull, so that's why I put it there. And then last, but certainly not least, we have Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I don't have the dial yet. But there we are. So, those 2 movies we're going to be reviewing. There we are. Bam. So there we are. Tonight's watches are going to be probably Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I'm also going to be probably watching, let's see, what else? It's either going to be Kraven the Hunter, or probably Man on the Ledge. So, Temple of Doom, a little old school, and then 2 new ones. I've yet to see this. and I've yet to see this. So it's going to be one of these. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So there we are. Let's just put these over here. So after we review the movies, then we're going to build the shuttle later on. And then we're going to do the top 10 Indiana Jones movie props. And then I'm going to talk to you guys about my St. Patty's Day plans. So there we are. The St. Patty's Day is coming up. I'm very excited. You guys should be excited. I did a bunch of editing today. So I should have something up either later on tonight or sometime this weekend. It's a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what vlog I edited, but I'm trying to catch up on the vlogs. And then I may go to the convention tomorrow, because really Friday really wore me out. I was at the fair all day, so I'm a little tired, to say the least. I'm a little tired. So if I don't go to the convention, I may just go to church on Sunday, and on the way back, I may hit up Atomic Horror again, get some more goodies, do a nerd haul. Atomic Horror is right by this fucking great Barnes & Noble that I bought Okra and all the other shit from. So I may go back and get Army of Darkness, because I told Visions the next time I'm going to go there, I got to get Army of Darkness, because fucking Evil Dead 2 was the fucking shit. It was amazing. It was fucking fantastic. I loved it. So I'm going to get some more gems while I'm there. We'll see. I'll let you guys know what I'm going to do for tomorrow, but we'll see. So either it's going to be the convention, get some more footage, or go to Barnes & Noble and get some more movies. I don't know. I don't really need any more footage because I'm so far behind, but yeah. If you guys have not checked out my new thumbnails, big shout out to my friend Caleb Templeman Vlogs. Check him out on YouTube. He makes all of my thumbnails. I decided to embrace the tomatoes for Fears Vlogs this time. So, in really scary letters, in light red and yellow, I made Fears Vlogs like dripping ooze. And then I just found a thumbnail. I think it was a JPEG oh no, it was a PNG of a tomato. And I don't know how. I gave Caleb a whole tomato. And he said, Fierce, do you mind if I fuck with this tomato a little bit? And I said, yeah, go for it. So he took the cartoon version of Fears with his hat, put me in the front, put Fears Vlogs, and I kind of told him what I wanted. And then I said, I just want 1 million, like, tomatoes in the background, right? Not only did he do that, but he had sliced tomatoes, too. So he must have found a sliced tomato or put it in Photoshop and sliced it. I don't know how he did it, because I gave him a whole tomato, you know, PNG. So he must have found another one that was sliced. So that was Fears Vlogs. Fears Man, I just took the AI photo that I created where Fears Man's laying on the ground like this. He's got blood dripping down off of his head and on his face, and he's got red glowing eyes because he's about to use his lasers eyes. Because whenever Fears gets ready to shoot lasers out of his eyes get red, and then he shoots yellow beams out of his eyes. So I thought that would be cool. And then I just told Caleb just to tilt Fears Man and kind of like, yeah. So that's what I came up with. Anyway, let's continue on. So then we're gonna review those movies. We're gonna do a shuttle build. Then we're gonna do the top 10 Indiana Jones props, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys about my St. Patty's Day plans, because it's coming up. It is coming up like no other. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. All right. Let's open up the chat. There we are. That was all my updates. So there we are. There we go. Then we're going to do the top. All right. Yo! What's up? Yo, Visions. Visions is the very first one. He says, what's up, Fears, dude? What's up, buddy? Yo, Pretend Stories. Larry says, what's up, Poop? That's right, John Poop Fears. It's a big it's a big hush Saturday. That's right. Don't even go there, pretend stories. No Bush. No Bush. Looking forward to that fur burger next week. I don't know what you're on about. Fears has not had any fur in quite a while. It's been a minute. But yeah. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. So, I'm a little tired. I gotta say, big shout out to Lantern. Damn, he had a great show last night. Big shout out to Visions for doing that amazing artwork on the show. Larry's just hilarious. Larry was cracking those jokes, just getting them out one by one. Me, I'm the host with the most, baby. I'm the glue that holds it all together. I'll tell you what, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. That's right. All right. Let's see, what's next? All right. Let's start off with the movies, shall we? Bam. Red One. A really good Christmas movie. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, it's pretty good. All right. Let's see here. Red One. I'm going to give it, let's see. I'm going to give Red One, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10 because it wasn't the best Christmas movie I've ever seen, but it wasn't the worst, but it was still pretty good. So 8.5. Lots of action. The way I would describe it is a action adventure comedy / Christmas movie. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was kicking ass and taking names, motherfucker. Yo, what's up, Uncool Taste? He says, what up, Fears Man? And then he says, oh yeah. Yeah, but see, you can't, listen. Hang on. Wait a minute. You just can't force out an oh yeah. If you just can't be like, oh yeah. You gotta say it with spirit, with passion. You gotta be like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The classic one. Oh yeah. See what I mean? You gotta put some heart into it and get some spirit into it. That's right, pretend stories. Good old Christmas tree. Speaking of Christmas trees, I'm gonna write it down. There was a shitload of Christmas trees in this film. So, shitload of Christmas trees. Lots of action, lots of humor. Chris Evans was fucking killing it. Chris Evans was killing it. Not only can Chris Evans be a badass as Captain America, he was throwing those one-liners out, man. It was pretty funny. So, Chris Evans was killing it. The Rock, when is The Rock not killing it? I love The Rock as a wrestler, and I love The Rock as an actor. I have mad respect for that guy. Mad respect. The Rock was killing it. I'll be honest, the only time he wasn't killing it, have you guys ever seen that movie that he was in? Doom? Wow. Crap. Garbage. Horrible. And I actually own it. Yeah. It's horrible. It's crap. It's garbage. Don't waste your time. But I will rewatch it again at some point and review it for you guys, because I don't think I've reviewed that one for you guys yet. So, there you are. Let's see. Larry says, oh, yeah. Larry, you do it good. Like, last night I was asking you something that Lantern did, and you were like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So you got it down cold, man. You got it down cold. Uncool Taste needs a little work at it. So I'm just saying. It wasn't bad. Let me put it out there. Uncool. You just need work at it. So yeah. Visions does a pretty good job at oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Anyway, let's see what else. The Rock was killing it. Basically, it's about The Rock is Santa's bodyguard, and Santa gets kidnapped, and Krampus is Santa's brother, and we all know that Krampus is a evil kind of troll that punishes not just bad kids, but he punishes bad people. You know, so Santa, you know, gives presents to the good people, and Krampus is all about the bad. And Krampus's ex-girlfriend, she's the Christmas witch, decides to say, I'm sick and tired of this fucking bullshit. You know, it's just too much greed is in the world. And she goes, I'm going to prove once and for all that every single bad person must be tarnished, must be wiped out, and only the good must be here. So she kidnaps the Claus, steals his good energy out of his body to, you know, infiltrate her evil plan. Well, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is like the head elf, and he's like, fuck you. You're not kidnapping Santa. Evidently she does, but Chris Evans is a bounty hunter, and he's the best bounty hunter in the entire world. So the head elf and the head bounty hunter on the world team up. They find the Claus, take down the evil Christmas bitch, and then all was well in the universe. Pretty funny. So lots of humor, lots of action. I would define the film a action, adventure, Christmas comedy. Comedy and action adventure. You know, so good holiday film. I don't know why this didn't come out last Christmas. They should have put it out last Christmas, because this came out I thought it was 2025. It's 2024. They should have put it out right around Christmas time. They just put it out on the shelves like the other day when I went grocery shopping. I was like, well, that's a little late, but I'll grab it anyway. I love Christmas. I love Christmas movies. I'll be honest. 11 times out of 12 Christmas movies hit it on the nail. That 1%, sometimes, you know, there's a crappy Christmas film and I'm like, I'm not watching that shit. I do love Christmas movies. I have a lot of them. A lot. So, should I recommend this? I'm kind of 50-50 on it. Because it's good, but it's not the best Christmas film, but it's still pretty funny. Still pretty funny. I would say if you want to watch it, go for it. But I'm going to be 50-50 on this one. I don't know if I would recommend it. It's still good. It's an enjoyable watch. I'm going to write that down. And it's an enjoyable watch. Not a bad watch. It's an enjoyable watch. But what I'm saying is if you didn't watch it, you're not missing anything. You're not missing anything. An enjoyable watch. There we are. All right. There we are. All right. Time to review Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. But I'm wearing the wrong hat. That's right. It's not Indiana Jones. It's Indiana Fears. Now we're talking. Oh, yeah. You see this? Gung! That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Little bit of motherfucking Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Excuse me for a second. I haven't worn this in a while. You have to kind of push it down a little bit. All right. So, Indiana Jones. And the only reason why I'm rewatching this again is because I have not reviewed this for my Letterboxd app. So, I'm going to watch all the Indiana Joneses and get them logged in. Because I just... you guys saw me. I just watched all of the Back to the Futures. They weren't in there. I got to get the classics in there, you know. I don't mind watching all the new stuff because all these are new that I need to watch. But you got to get the old ones logged in there too. So yeah. So far, Fears has logged 262. So already, I am the movie master. Despite what some people say, not mentioning any names, shh. I know I'm the Steelbook master, and if anyone says otherwise, they're a fucking idiot. They're a fucking idiot to begin with because they like to cause drama, not mentioning any names. Starts with a J, but, there we are. Anyway. That's neither here nor there. So, yeah. Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat. I'll have to practice and perfect my oh yeah in years to come. Yes, do that. Do that. Larry seems to agree. He says, yes, please do. Enjoyable is fair to say. Yeah, Larry, it's not a bad watch. It's an enjoyable watch. But I'll give you an example. Like Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, that's not just an enjoyable watch. It's a fucking epic watch. It gets a 10 out of 10. It's the ultimate. Indiana Jones is like the ultimate swashbuckling hero. He's daring. He always gets the girl. He's daring. He's dashing. He's got a whip. He's got a gun. He's got a fucking cool hat. Oh, yeah. He's the ultimate, action hero. So, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. And I'll be honest, I like Temple of Doom a little bit more than Raiders, but my two favorite, it would go like this. Temple of Doom first, because it's much more dark and sinister, and you guys know I love horror movies. So it would go Temple of Doom first, then Raiders of the Lost Ark, then Crusade, then Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and then Dial of Destiny. Dial of Destiny, there's bits of it is good, but is it good as a whole? No. So yeah, anyway. I gotta get my hair cut. My hair is getting quite long, so probably in about a week or two I'm gonna get the old haircut. I haven't worn this hat in quite a while. It is a nice hat, though. I do like wearing it every once in a while for the fans, so yeah. I gotta wear this one of these days when I go to Disney World, Larry. I gotta just throw it on and walk in there and be like, yo, Mickey, it's Indiana Fears, bitch. That's right. Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Good comedy, because there is comedy in it. Good action. I would give Raiders of the Lost Ark, it's a action, adventure, comedy, / sci-fi, because it deals with, the Ark of the Covenant and all that stuff, so yeah. So, it's got all of them in there. Great acting. Great movie props. The headpiece to the staff of Ra. I actually got this. I didn't know that Disney, it makes sense because Disney owns Star Wars now and now they own Indiana Jones. I didn't know. I bought this at Hollywood Studios. It's got some fucking weight to it, man. It's got some weight. It looks exactly, and I mean exactly. If you watch Indiana Jones tonight, take a picture of Fears' prop, and then look at the one in Raiders. It looks exactly. It's got the markings on it. It's got the little red ruby, in there. It's an awesome prop. Fucking amazing, dude. And again, it's heavy. I thought it was going to be light, and I remember I took it out of the box, and I was like, oh, shit. This has got some weight to it. So, yeah, man. The other one I need to get 2 more of these, because there was 3 in the movie. I need to get the actual Crystal Skull from Temple of Doom, and then they sell the dial at Disney. I need to get the dial, and then I need to get his journal, his diary from Last Crusade. So I haven't got all the props, but I got a lot of props from Indy. So yeah. But this is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorite props. So I'm going to put down good movie props. Good movie props. Good movie props. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I forgot to say what my favorite scene was in Red 1. I'm sorry. My favorite scene in Red 1. My bad. Let's see here. Probably when they rescue Santa and he actually delivers all of his presents, you know, to everybody. So I'm going to put down Christmas Eve scene. It's good. And then my second favorite, probably when they battle snowmen in the Bahamas. That's right. Battling, or I think it's the Bahamas. It's either Hawaii or the Bahamas or something. Battling snowmen in the Bahamas. Which, that's another one on Fierce's bucket list. I want to go take a vacation in the Bahamas. I want to take a vacation in Hawaii. It will happen one day. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. All right. My two favorite scenes in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Let's see here. Let me feel it out. There's a lot of good scenes in Raiders. So this one's going to be hard. Damn. Probably when he's in the cave and he steals the oh, I forgot what it's like. It's like a little baby golden monkey. That's another prop I need to get. I forgot what they call it. Hang on, let me Google it. What the fuck is it called? What is the prop from Raiders of the Lost Ark that looks like a golden monkey? I know, I can't fucking remember it. Oh yeah, the fertility idol. More commonly referred to as the golden idol. It's a made-up artifact that Steven Spielberg made up that appears in the opening sequence of the 1981 film, The Raiders of the Lost Ark, the first entry in the Indiana Jones series created by George Lucas. So written by George Lucas, directed by his buddy Steven Spielberg. So it's the fertility idol that one tribe that almost kills Indy at the beginning of the film. I need to get the fertility idol, like, shrine. I still need to get that one. I forgot what the fuck it was called. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. What are my two favorite scenes? I would say my two favorite scenes, probably the iconic shot where he's going in to get the idol and he's almost got it. And he looks and he puts the bag on the little pedestal, grabs the idol, and then he releases all the traps. So that's the first scene. So the releasing of the traps. My second favorite scene is probably the most iconic scene in the film, where after he releases all the props, he's almost out of the cave. And he turns around and he's like, oh, like that. And there's a gigantic fucking boulder that almost, like, runs him over. So I'm going to say the boulder scene. And I already watched the behind the scenes before I did this thing. Steven Spielberg went up to the prop guy, and the prop guy / set designer, and you actually see it on film, which is really cool because they filmed a lot of behind the scenes, and the prop guy / set designer was like, "So, what do you think of the boulder?" And I don't remember exactly what Steven Spielberg says, but he says something to the effect of, "It looks good, but it would look even cooler if you just made it 10 times bigger." And then the designer goes, "Oh yeah, we can make the boulder bigger if you want." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Do me a favor, make the boulder bigger." And so they did. And that's why it's so massive. So the boulder was already pretty big. And then Steven's like, "I like it. It's good." But he's like, "Can you just make it 10 times bigger?" And they're like, "Yeah, we can do that. You're the director. We can do whatever you want." And he goes, "Yeah, make it bigger." A little tidbit there. So the boulder sequence. Marion Ravenwood, you know, Karen Allen, she was pretty hot back in the day. She was pretty cute. I don't know what she looks like now as an old lady, but back in the day, Karen Allen was, you know, she was pretty sexy. And then, I mean, dude, you can't go wrong with Harrison Ford. Why? He's the ultimate man's man. Because he's Harrison motherfucking Ford. Hello, Indiana Jones, The Fugitive, Han motherfucking Solo. Enough said. Enough said. Enough said. All right. So yeah, so either tonight I'm going to watch probably Temple of Doom, and then probably, I keep saying I'm going to watch Okra. I need to watch Okra, because Visions, you've already watched it, and you thought it was hilarious. I got to watch Okra. Because they're just ripping off Jaws, you know? They're ripping off Jaws, so yeah. Anyway, here, let me remove these. And then I'll just put it, bam, right there. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Bukaki says, Indiana Jones was based on a real guy who wore a fedora, hated snakes, was good with firearms, and explored Central Asia. That's not true, Bukaki. You know what it was really from? George Lucas, while he was writing Star Wars, he also had another idea about an archaeologist that gets in these situations and he's over his head. You know, he thinks he's the ultimate, like, artifact guy, kind of spy, and he's just not quite that good. He's good, but he's not that quite good. And he wrote the idea on a scratch yellow piece of paper, put it in a file folder, and said, I'll get back to it. And then, of course, he did Star Wars. That took off. And then when he had time, he went back and pulled that little piece of paper out and started writing Indiana Jones, Raiders. Thank God he went back to it, because Raiders is fucking great. Raiders is great. That's right. Yo, Liz! Liz, I like that you actually put your real name in the chat. So you're Elizabeth here, but in the Discord, it's like Lizzie or something. So yeah. I don't know if he used a whip. Oh, he does. That's another prop. I need to get a whip. I would love to get a whip. Yeah. Shout out to Elizabeth. What's up, girl? What's up? Anyway, 10 out of 10. You guys, I'm sure you guys have seen Raiders. But if you have not, you've got to totally check it out. Raiders is fucking great. Raiders is fantastic. It's amazing. All right. Bam! There it is. All right. Next, while I still have the hat on, let's do the top 10 Indiana Jones props. All right, here we go. All right, let's see here. Okay, I almost called you Kate. I'm sorry, Elizabeth, because Kate's usually here. I think Carrie's streaming right now, so like half of people are watching me, and half of people are watching Carrie, which is cool, which is fine. I don't care. Sega's always been the one. I don't care if Carrie was streaming or me and Richie at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But Sega always had a problem with me streaming or with Carrie streaming first and then Sega. And one day I just went up to Sega and I'm like, Sega, listen to me. I'm like, I'm your buddy. I'm your pal. But I'm like, it does not fucking matter. And I'm like, why does it not matter? Because the internet is huge. I'm like, you can stream while Carrie's streaming. I can stream while you both are streaming. I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter, you know? All right. Top 10 Indiana Jones props. Here we go. I'm gonna go with the hat, you know? His hat, his whip, the headpiece to the Staff of Ra. There it is. headpiece. The Shankara stones. Bam. Check this out. Check it out. Oh my God. Yeah, now we're talking. Fears has got the Shankara stone in his hand. All right, here's a perfect meme picture. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to look real dramatic off into the distance. So, Visions, take a photo of it. Ready? Here we go. Oh, shit. Hang on. You got to keep your you got to keep your hand on. Hang on. You ready? There we go. There you go. Awesome. Awesome. I got to get 2 more of those biatches. That's right. All right, Shankara stone. Indy's lighter. He uses this lighter in part 3. Part 3. So, Indy's lighter. Again, bear with me. I don't have all the props. I've got some of them. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yo, Walter. All right, let's see. Indy's lighter. The Crystal Skull from number 4. Indy's diary. Well, technically it's his dad's diary. But then his dad gives it to him. So now it's his dad's and his diary. So, or his journal. Journal's a lot better, not diary. Because girls carry diaries. Men carry journals. So, Indy's journal. And then from Temple of Doom, that diamond that he gets. And he's like, the diamond, Lau. The deal was for the diamond. And those Chinese fucks are like trying to give him some gold. And Indy's like, gold? Fuck you. Give me the diamond, you know? So the diamond from Temple of Doom, which I want. The diamond. What else? Oh, the Sanskrit, the little thing that shows him, it's like a little map that shows him how to get to the Shankara stones. That piece of fabric, so the Shankara fabric, it has a map on it. It's more of a map. It's not fabric. It's a map. So the Shankara map. I need to get that one too. What else? What else? Oh, the Cup of Christ. The Holy Grail. I almost forgot about that one. I almost forgot. The Holy Grail. Here's another meme. Oh shit. Oh wow. I love the memes. I love. And then probably number 11, his satchel. His satchel. Which I have. It's right over there. I should have grabbed that and put that over there. I forgot to grab the satchel. Whenever I review Temple of Doom tomorrow, I will grab the satchel and I'll put it over there. Because the satchel is right over there. So his satchel. Alright, there we are. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. But while I'm gone, you just go ahead and study the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail. Oh! I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Bam! Let me just put my hat back on. Oh, yeah. There we are. There we go. There we go. Do you guys remember the vlog that I put Coke in this? I put Coca-Cola in this. And the guy was like, you're seriously going to drink from that? I'm like, the better question is why wouldn't I drink out of it? And he's like, well, you can't do that. And I was like, bullshit. And then, boom, I drank out of it for the vlog. That's right. I make shit happen. The guy was like, you can't do that. I was like, bullshit. It's happening. I'm doing it. Oh, yeah. So there we are. Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see. They should make a movie prop for the scene where the evil priest takes the heart out of the sacrificial victim. That would be cool. That would be cool. Like the actual heart. That would be cool, Bukaki. The other prop, I don't know what they call it in Temple of Doom, where it's that guy's skull, and then I guess they rip somebody's skull off, and they put like a little pourer out of his mouth, and they put like a little holder, and it's got that poison in it, and they make Indiana Jones drink it. That's another prop I want to get. I don't know what the fuck that little skull thing is, but I'll find it somewhere. But yeah, that would be cool though, Bukaki. I never thought about that because the guy's like, oh, num should be, oh, num should be, oh, num should be, oh, num should be. You know, that fucking guy. And he doesn't even scream. He's just like, oh no, he screams after the heart comes out, but he just keeps going, oh, num should be, oh, num should be, oh, num should be. Whatever the hell that means, you know. Let's see. Pretend Story says, very good. You should have the tinfoil rolling behind you. Oh, yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Me and Randall have been talking about Fears Man. We're going to do a parody of Fears Man walking through the cave in Raiders of the Lost Ark. And we're going to mix Indiana Jones with Fears Man. So that's coming soon. No, I wouldn't say the next cartoon, but me and Randall have been talking about it for a while. But yeah, we're going to have to write a script to actually make sense. Randall was like, well, Fierce, what if like the government hires Fierce Man to retrieve an artifact because they're too scared to go into the cave? And they're like, well, you're invulnerable, so why don't you go into the cave and try to... And I was like, that could work, Randall. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. So yeah. Yo, Walter, what's up? I know you've been here for a while, Walter, but I'm kind of behind on the chat. I'm trying to catch up. Vision says, nice chalice. That's right. That's right. Is that what it is? Yeah. You got to talk him down. That's right. You can't like Indiana Jones if you've never been to Indiana. That's not true, Walter. I fucking love Indiana Jones. That's not true. That's not true. That's right, Walter. Go Hoosiers. You know what, Larry? Larry, the motherfucker, has been in Hoosiers, and I've watched. Larry, don't kill me. I've watched. Ready for it? I've watched bits and pieces of it. I've never watched the whole thing ever, but I intend to. Hell yeah, Larry, my brother from Indiana. Fears wouldn't make it a day in Indiana. That's not true. That's not true. I've drove through Indiana. I've never stopped in Indiana, but I've drove through Indiana. So that's not true. By the way, big shout out to Walter White. He's sending me a massive... Walter, I'm not going to show them the photo, but you sent me a photo. I don't know, the box is like this tall maybe, and about that wide. So I cannot wait to get Walter's fan mail. I'm literally going to sit right here and I'm going to do an unboxing. Then I'm pretty sure your stuff is going to come first, Walter, which I appreciate it. And I thank you, buddy. You're a good friend. You're a good fan. And then Steven, he said he's going to send me something Ghostbuster related. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. So I think he's going to send it after yours because he said he sent his off yesterday. And then the other day, like 2 days ago, you said, hey, Fears, it'll be there in 4 days. So I guarantee you Walter's will get here first, then Steven. So big shout out to Steven and Walter for sending me something. Oh, yeah. If you guys want to send me some fan mail or an unboxing, that address is in the description. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. That's right. Walter says, are you going to take an Indiana deuce? Oh, yeah, that already happened. Walter says he would get cornholed in a cornfield. Cornholed. I don't know what the fuck you're on about. Cornholed. I mean, I like corn, but I'm just joking. I know what the fuck cornhole is. False, Walter. False. I do like corn, though. But, yeah. I know what you're talking about. That would not happen. Because, one, Fears doesn't want anything up his ass. No! 2, anyone that would try to get near my ass, I'd probably punch him right in the fucking face, you know? That would never happen. So, yeah. Larry says, so fun in the cornfields. Not when that shit's happening. I'll be honest, I was very displeased with Children of the Corn, that horror movie. I love Stephen King books, and I love Stephen King movies. Especially the one that he directed, Maximum Overdrive. That one's fucking great. Visions, I gotta say, you like horror movies, buddy. I like horror movies, buddy. Children of the Corn, it wasn't there for me. It wasn't there. It was not enough. There was not enough horror. It was just them kind of running around in cornfields, and then this crazy kid with this cult of other kids, him saying religious stuff, and then like him carving like symbols with a knife in his chest, or I don't know what the fuck. And then all the little kids trying to kill every single adult in the town, and the town's abandoned. I'm like, this is just so fucking dumb. So I was not a fan. Not a fan. So yeah, not a fan. So, yeah. Let's see. Elizabeth says, what a combination. Pork tenderloin sandwiches. I've never had it in a sandwich format, Elizabeth, but I do like pork. So yeah. Walter says, yeah, dude, a lot of jams and jellies in that box Fears coming your way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can't wait. That is true, Elizabeth. Elizabeth says, Walter always sends the best fan mail. This is true. I would say the battles between Visions and Walter. I mean, I appreciate any and all fan mail, but Visions has gave Walter a run for his money on the fan mail, and I appreciate that, buddy. Visions is a good friend. But then Walter's gave Visions a run for his money, and Walter is a good friend. So I appreciate it from the two of you. I do. I appreciate it. I don't take the fans for granted. I don't take the fan mail for granted. I appreciate everything. Whether it's an unboxing, a letter, a gift card, from Nancy. Nancy, I swear to God, I'm gonna buy something. It just can't be like any movie. It can't be anything off of Amazon. I gotta find like the coolest fucking thing to use that gift card and buy something cool off of Amazon. Because she went through all that time and effort, to get me a gift card. Plus they don't expire, so I'm gonna use it. I just haven't found anything that cool yet. But I will. Oh, I will. Every night before work, I just kind of surf Amazon. I'm like, all right, could it be this? Could it be that? So there we are. But I agree, Elizabeth. I agree. Larry says, hell yeah, Elizabeth. Elizabeth says, oh, Larry knows. Let's see. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. I don't like any of that, Visions. No. Cornholing? No. Nobody's taking some corn and shoving it up my ass or any of that crap. No, 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 no. I'm just saying, though, that Children of the Corn movie, fucking garbage. Garbage. It was crap. Crap. Anyway. All right. Now I can take this hat off because we finished the top 10 Indiana Jones props and then we did the review. So I'm sure you've all seen it. But if you have not seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, you are fucking missing out. You gotta watch it. It's a fantastic movie. Watch it. So there we are. Watch it. All right. Oh, by the way, I rearranged all this because it was getting out of control. So I made it a little bit more nicer. The stacks were like up to here. I brought them down here. I put 2 stacks in front of each other. So it's very nice and neat and organized because I've been cleaning my whole apartment because I've been lazy and I haven't cleaned my apartment in 2 weeks and I hadn't done laundry in a week. So before I came on stream, I've been rearranging my whole apartment. So whenever I get it all rearranged, I'm going to do a vlog and I'll show you guys all the rearrangements. So yeah. So there it is. Don't even go there, pretend stories. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Because you know I'll time you out. Don't even go there. That's right. Bam! Right there. I warned him. And he kept doing it. I warned him. All right, let's see. What's next? St. Patty's Day plans. All right, here we go. I got my St. Patty's Day shirt on. St. Patty's Day plans. I'm going to go on St. Patty's Day to Friar Tuck. They're doing a St. Patty's Day like lunch/dinner. So I'm going to go eat there. So lunch or dinner at Friar Tuck's. The greatest restaurant in Orlando. Amazing. Amazing. Visions, if you and your lady ever come to visit Fears, I'll take you guys both. Because Larry loved Friar Tuck's. Joey, that little fucking bitch, gave Friar Tuck's a 7 out of 10. Me and Joey are cool, but Joey, shame on you. Shame on you. Friar Tuck's food is fucking great. 10 out of 10, motherfucker. I'm telling you. So yeah, you'll like it, Visions, I'm telling you. They got great British food. And they've got great British waitresses there. Ooh, yeah. Larry, I know, I saw you. I saw you, buddy. Larry was full on, like, hitting on the waitresses. I was hitting on them a little bit, but Larry was full on, like, had his hands in her panties. That's how much he was flirting with her. I saw you, Larry. I was like, damn. And he kind of walked over. He's like, hey, Fears, what do you think of that waitress? I was like, I don't know what you want me to say. I'm like, she's fucking hot. And he's like, yeah, but Fears, she's beyond hot. And I was like, yeah, I agree. She's hot. I'm like, I don't know what else you want me to say. And I was like, ooh, I like me some of that. So I didn't know what else to say, Larry. She was that hot. I will agree with you, though, Visions. I pushed out. That girl doesn't even work there anymore. In the vlog, the girl with the red, she had the red and white dress on for Christmas. And she had these cool tattoos, like, on her arm. She was sexy as all hell. She was digging the camera, and she's like, "Oh, you're filming?" I was like, "Oh, I am filming." And then and we were chatting. And she gave me an opening, but she was so hot, I got a little nervous, and I fucking pussed out. And then what did I say? I went, "All right, yeah, well, I'll see you later." And then I walked out after 8, and I went, "Nope. No, I won't, because Fears, you're the biggest pussy alive, and you should have asked her out, and you lost your opportunity. Damn it! I should have did it, though. I should have. Because Visions, after, I remember what you said. You watched the fucking vlog, and then you were like, Fears, you should have asked her out. I'm like, I know, I should have. I should have asked her out. So, yeah. That is not true, Larry. Don't even go there. You said you loved Friar Tuck. Fuck Long John Silvers. Fuck that, man. I'm not going to time you out, but I'm deleting that comment. Fuck that. I know you're joking around. Friar Tuck's blows Long John Silver's out of the fucking water and then some. Don't even go there. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah. Oh, I didn't get a burger, Larry. You got... Oh, hang on. Oh, shit, I forgot what you got. I had never had their BLT, so I got French fries and their BLT, and they didn't use American bacon. They used the British bacon, and I hadn't had British bacon in quite a while, because they actually cook their bacon. We just grill our bacon until it's crispy. They actually cook their bacon. So I like both, though. I like crispy bacon. I like British bacon. But, yeah. But, Larry, what did you get? I forgot. What did you get when we were hanging out at Friar Tuck's? I want to say you got the... Did you get the fish and chips? I think you got the fish and chips. I think. I think. I'm not 100% positive, though. But, yeah. Anyway. So, I'm going to start my St. Patty's Day plans. I'm either going to have lunch or dinner at Friar Tuck because they're doing a St. Patty's Day celebration there. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, Larry. I thought you either got their roast, like their Sunday roast, because we went there on Sunday, and they do a great Sunday roast. Oh my God, their Sunday roast is to fucking die for. To die for. So I thought you got their Sunday roast, and I was like, he either got the roast or he got the fish and chips. See, Fears' memory is getting a little bit better. Not a lot, but a little bit. So, yeah. So I'm going to start at lunch, and then I'm going to go to Disney World with my Disney St. Patrick's Day shirt on. Have a little fun there. So, number 2. Because I don't have to work on St. Patrick's Day. Hang on, what day is St. Patrick's Day on? Because my company, we get St. Patrick's Day off. We get all the major holidays. Yeah, it's a Monday. So like Sunday night, I can sleep in because I know for a fact, because last year, my boss gave me St. Patrick's Day off. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So yeah, so lunch at Friar Tuck's, and then Disney. And I don't know if I'm going to stay there all day, but I'm going to stay there a good portion of the day. 3, come back, do a St. Patty's Day live stream with you guys. So, St. Patty's Day live stream. Number 4, I'm going to take a couple shots. I'm going to take a couple shots of this. Bam! For the fans. So, Crystal Skull shots. Oh, yeah. Because you guys know, I don't drink a lot, but when I do drink, I go nuts. But, like, not in a crazy way, in a good way. But I only drink on special occasions. I'm definitely going to have a shot on my dad's birthday. My dad's birthday's coming up. It's the 14th. I will not be streaming on the 14th. It'll just be too emotional for me. I was telling Larry and Visions and Lantern last night, on the 13th, I'm going to do a stream and honor my dad on the 13th for you guys. And kind of tell some memories about me and my dad. You know, some of the best memories on the 13th. And so I'll probably change the thumbnail from St. Patty's Day on that day to, I'll probably just find a thumbnail that says, like, Happy 68 birthday. Because if my dad would have stayed alive, he would have been 68 coming up. So, yeah. But to honor my dad on the 14th, I told Visions, I told Larry and Lantern, I'm going to get off of work, because I know for a fact I have to work on, I have to, oh no, I won't, because my dad's birthday is on a Friday. So on Thursday, the 13th, I'll have to work, but then when I get off Friday morning, that'll be the weekend, so I don't have to work on Friday. That's right. So, I'll stream on the 15th, but I will not stream on the 14th, and I told all the guys last night, I'm going to come home from work, I'm going to take a shower, make myself a little breakfast, get a couple hours sleep, and then wake up nice and early. So, depending on when I get off, normally on the Fridays I get off around 8 or 9, I'll probably sleep to about 12, and then from 12 until the next day, I'm going to watch as many movies that my dad really likes. So I'm going to try and bang out all the RoboCops because my dad fucking loved RoboCop. Try to bang out all the Rambos because he loved Rambo. My dad loved action movies the most. He liked a little comedy, a little bit, because my mom made him watch some of the romantic comedies. And then he watched the girly movies because, you know, my mom liked the girly movies, like Titanic and all that. So not only did my dad have to sit through Titanic a bunch of times, I think my dad watched Titanic more than I did because my ex made me watch Titanic 10 times, 11 times. And I can't tell you how many times we watched oh, Edward, I love you. No, I love Jacob. Oh, God, I'm in so much turmoil, depression. I don't know which one to choose. Oh, what's a girl to do? And she's like, do you like him, John? And I was like, I like hanging out with you. I don't like these movies. I like hanging out with you. But then we watched them so many times, I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm like, she's always bringing her movies over to watch. So I just ended up buying the Twilight series, and they're in the collection somewhere over there. So I'll probably have to rewatch them, and I'll re-review them for you guys. I'm not saying they're bad. It's just, you know, it's the same old, you know, thing. So anyway, to honor my dad, I'm just going to bang out as many of the movies, because I know what my dad liked. And I can't read your guys' comments right now because I have my digital calendar up, so I'll get back to you guys in a minute. So he loved all the Rambos. I'm going to try to bang out all the Rambos, the RoboCops. He loved Terminator. I'm going to try to watch all the Terminators. He loved the RoboCops. He loved Total Recall. He fucking loved Total Recall, so I'm going to watch that one. He never watched the new one because the one with Colin Farrell fucking sucks ass. The one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, great. The one with Colin Farrell, it sucks fucking donkey balls. I mean, hard, erect donkey balls. It sucks that bad. I'm not even kidding. He loved, what else did he like? He liked a few of those Fast and Furious movies, so I may watch, he liked number 1 and number 2. I remember my dad watching Fast and Furious 1 and 2, because those are action movies, but once it started getting, like, ridiculous, I think they're about to film, what is it, the 10th one now? The 11th one? I'm like, dude, it's time to quit. We get it. Hot babes, hot cars. Yeah, we get it. It's too much. It's too much. And then my dad did like Ghostbusters. He only watched Ghostbusters 1 and 2, but he did like it. And I remember he said, I like it, John, and I'll watch it with you, but he goes, I don't like it as much as you do. But he did like it, so I'm going to sit down and watch that. He liked Christopher Reeve superhero movies, but only Christopher Reeve. And he liked the first 2 Batmans. So I know what my dad likes, you know. He had a wide range, but most of it was old-ass, like old-ass movies. And he liked Trek, so I made me watch some of the Trek movies. And he liked Star Wars, so I may have to bust out some Star Wars movies. So he liked a little bit of sci-fi, because he introduced me to Star Wars and Trek, but mainly he liked action-adventure. He liked all the Indiana Jones movies, so I'm already starting, you know, on those. So yeah, that's why I watched that today. Hell yeah. So speaking of which, before I close my calendar, we got my dad's birthday coming up, then St. Patrick's Day, then April Fool's Day coming up. Then we got Passover, then Palm Sunday, then Tax Day, everyone's greatest holiday, on the 15th of April, then Good Friday, then Easter, then Earth Day. So we got a lot of holidays. Then my buddy Jesse's 43rd birthday is coming up on May 5th. So we'll celebrate that too. So a lot of delicious jams and jellies coming. All right. Now let me close my calendar. All right. Let me get back to the chat. So, yeah. Anyway. So, let's see here. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Oh, yeah. Larry said fish and chips. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Do they serve proper Yorkshire puddings with the Sunday roast? Oh, yes, they do. If you've never had a Sunday roast, oh my God, you guys are missing out. I've been to England 25 times in my life, Elizabeth. I was telling Visions and Larry about that last night. Plus, my mom, anytime I go visit her, I'm like, Mom, you got to make Fears at least a roast once when I'm in town. My mom loves to cook. I don't like to cook, but my mom loves cooking. And my mom's a hell of a cook. So she's like, oh yeah, John, that's a must. And I'm like, oh yeah. And she makes good pancakes, too. So always pancakes and always a roast. And then she tries to cook Grandma Fears' biscuits and gravy. They're okay. She hasn't perfected the recipe yet. But she's working on it. She's doing good. I'm not saying they're bad, but Grandma knew how to cook them better. But thank God Grandma gave the recipe before she died. Good old Grandma Fears. I miss her. She's great. I love her. Good old Grandma Fears. She liked Fears Man, too. She only saw the first 3 episodes of Fears Man, but she thought Fears Man was cool. She's like, did you make these? I said, it's a team effort, Grandma. I said, Randall does all the animation because he studied animation and film in film school. I said, I just studied film and mass communications in film and art school. And then she's like, well, that's cool. And then she's like, which one does Randy, because my grandma was getting kind of old. She's like, which one does Randy voice? I said, Randy voices Randall Brownstein. And of course, there's only one person in the world that can be Fears Man, and that's the best grandson of all time. And she's like, oh yeah. And I was like, well, yeah, dude. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, Elizabeth, they're proper. Oh yeah. They don't serve any American food there. It's all British food. And most of the staff is British. I think there's only like 1 or 2 staff members that are American, but most of the staff at Friar Tuck are British. And I'm like, yes! It's awesome. Walter says, a Sunday roast sounds good. That's an understatement, Walter. We're buddies. So if you ever came to hang out with Fears, which I'm throwing the invite out, Walter, I would totally take you to Friar Tuck's, buddy. I took Tommy there. He loved it. I took Randall there. He loved it. I took Larry there. He loved it. Joey is the only one. That little pissath. That little biatch. You know, I didn't get to take him. We hung out here, but he took his girlfriend. He told me his girlfriend liked it, but he's like, Fears, I gave it a 7 out of 10. I was like, shame on you. Shame on you. But me and Joey are still cool, but I'm like, I'll do a classic Sega. Really, Joey? Really? Really? Yeah, Fears, really. I couldn't believe it. X-Nay on the 7 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Great food. Awesome. Awesome. Larry says, it was cool. Fears walked in like he owned the place. Because I go there so much, everybody knows me there, and I'm cool with everybody at Friar Tuck. You get to play, and Larry, remember? You know how like some bars, they make you pay to play darts, and they make you pay to play pool? Unlimited free darts and unlimited free pool game. So that's a plus right there. Oh, yeah. That's right. Walter says, I just watched Titanic with the girlfriend the other night. Not a fan of that movie. Yeah, but we as men have to sit through all the, oh, I love you, Jack. I'll never let go. Because they always sit through all of our blow me up movies. So my mom and dad had that agreement. My mom would sit through all the Rambos, and you'd see Rambo kill like 25 people in 2 seconds. And my mom's like, I'm not a fan. Most girls are not a fan of Rambo. I'm not saying all women, but most women. But and so my dad made the deal. He said, well, if you sit through all my blow me up movies, I'll sit through all your lovey-dovey movies. Because my dad was the man, still is the man. And my mom was like, that's a deal. So yeah, that's why I sat through Titanic and, oh, Edward, I love you. Well, I'm glad that you love Edward, because I don't. So that's why you do that, Walter. Because Because then you can tell your girlfriend, all right, well, I just sat through 3 hours of Titanic, so now you got to sit through, you know, all my Jason Voorhees, you know, hacking away stupid college girls offering Jason money, crawling to safety on their knees through mud. Oh, God, please help me. And then Jason's like, fuck you. And then just hacks her fucking head off, you know? So there you go. It's teamwork. Every relationship is about teamwork. You know? Compromising. That's very key. Talking things out. That's right. Elizabeth says, Twilight. Thank God, Elizabeth. So if you and me dated Elizabeth's on Fierce's side. Twilight. I know. I don't give a shit about sparkly vampires. The only cool thing about vampires is that they get to live forever. You know? That would be cool. Because I do have a fear of dying, you know? But, that's the only thing about vampires that's cool, you know? Like, hey, we get to live forever. But I don't care about being all sparkly and shit, you know? So there we go. Let's see. I wake up every morning and drink and watch movies until I fall asleep. Damn, that must be the life. Let's see. Vision says, I found some steel books at the thrift store, but Jason called. I'm sorry. That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. You should have said no, Visions. No. Or you should have took the steel book and whacked it up against his fucking head. That's what you should have did. But I understand. I get it. I get it. You know, it is what it is. But did you find any goodies at the thrift store? Because the last time I went to the thrift store, they were slacking. The only two that I found at the thrift store was where did I put it? Was that Christmas movie I showed you guys. Hang on. It's somewhere back there. I found the Christmas movie, and then I found some comedy. So only 2 Blu-rays. Normally Goodwill has got like an entire section of Blu-rays, and they were slacking, man. They were slacking last time I went to the thrift store. So yeah. All right, let's see. Back to the St. Patty's Day plan. So, dinner or lunch at Friar Tuck's, Disney, St. Patty's Day, live with you guys. I'm going to take a couple shots, and then that's about it. Because by that time, I'll probably be hungry for dinner, and then eat dinner, and then off to Betty Buys. So, yeah. So, dinner, and then number 6, Betty Buys. Because you guys know me, I love my naps. That's right. Fears is a master mass communicator. I try. I'm pretty good at talking with people. So, yeah. All right. Let's see here. I think that's a good place to stop. I think I'm going to do the Lego build tomorrow because I'm getting a little tired. Plus, I have to call it an early night anyway. I'm going to watch some movies, and then I'm going to call it an early night because I got church early in the morning. So, yeah. So, yep. Because I just started going back to church, and it was great seeing my church family, you know, the weekend before, so I'm going to try to keep going. So, yeah. So, there we are. Bam! But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. But, yeah. But I will be back tomorrow, as always. And big shout out to Lantern. Lantern, we had a hell of a show last night. I don't know when Lantern stopped. I checked out I think it was 2:50, 3 o'clock. I was exhausted. So I hung in there. I think I hung out with you guys on stream for 2 hours, 3 hours. I was tired after that, man. Oh, man. So, yeah. Well, before I go, Visions, did you find any goodies at the thrift store? Because you said you went to the thrift store. I know last time you found some horror movie on VHS where it was some bitch was like killing some guy with scissors or whatever. I think you found some VHS tapes, but I remember you telling me about a horror movie with scissors or something. I can't remember. It was something like that. So yeah. Anyway, well, hopefully you found some goodies. I hope. Anyway, tonight's watches, like I said, I think I'm gonna watch Temple of Doom, and I'm gonna watch Temple of Doom and either Okra or Man on the Ledge or Raven. One of these three. So Temple of Doom for sure, and then one of these movies. So I don't know which one out of these, but it'll be one of these. So one of these, Temple of Doom. Oh yeah, that's awesome. So yeah. Oh, Mama Tate's here. She says, what the fuck? No Lego build? I'm just getting tired. I'll save the Lego build for tomorrow. So yeah. Let's see. Vision says, I bought a couple of books, some lemon heads, some salts, measuring cup, a big ass Smith & Wesson pistol case for $12. Nice, because I know you got a bunch of guns. So a gun case for $12. That's pretty awesome. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So yeah. Fears you need to build your Legos. I do. I just stretch out the Lego builds because if you guys remember, we still got two more builds. One more build. We did this one. We did this one. We did this one right there. And now in a couple of days I'm going to do that one, the helicopter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Try bye. See you later. And then we got all three of these. We got the shuttle, the spacecraft, the spaceship, and then we got the astronaut. Now, I've already done all three of these, but I kept the shuttle together. But ever since I was a kid, I've loved space, and I said, I loved the astronaut so much, I was like, I'm going to rebuy it just for the astronaut and keep the astronaut together. So, yeah. There it is. So, another live, another build, another successful thing. So tonight, what are tonight's plans? Before I go to bed, dinner, watch those movies, and get on a little bit more editing. If I finish the editing project tonight, I'm going to upload it tonight before I go to bed. If not, I'll probably upload it tomorrow before I go live. So, because I've been working on a project, and I'm that close to finishing. So we're almost there. We're almost there. So yeah. So all in good time. Anyway, Fierce loves you guys. Thanks for all the comments, the likes, the views, all the support. And I love that everybody's getting along more in the Discord. Awesome. Awesome. So that's good. And I'm getting along, and I'm getting along with everybody, mostly everybody in the Discord. And it's good. I don't want to jinx myself. So there it is. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I just checked my what do you call it? Not the fucking views. Oh god, I'm having a brain fart. Not the fucking views on your channel. The it's subscribers, but what do they fucking call it? Oh, the sub count. I had a brain fart, excuse me. I was like, I know they're subscribers, but I'm like, what the fuck does YouTube call them? The sub count? And I finally hit, I'm so close. I guess whenever I went to that Blockbuster thing, I guess because people saw me filming, I got a whole bunch of subs the other day and on Tuesday. Like 3 girls came up and said, oh, are you a YouTuber? One of them was looking good. The other 2, I hate to say it, were kind of looking haggard, you know. One girl had like a brown tooth. I didn't say anything, but I was like, you know, Mrs. Gingivitis. That's what I said in my head. But they all subbed. So, yeah. So, I'm sorry to the lady that subbed with the brown tooth, but it was kind of freaking figures out. It was looking nasty. I was like, ugh. Anyway. Then a whole bunch of nerds came up, and I got a cameo on their vlog, and they got a cameo on my vlog, and I asked him what he does on his channel, and I forgot the name of his channel, but I did sub. He does a lot of animation projects. He does nerd hauls like I do, and then he does what does he call it? He calls them movie updates. So he does movie updates. He does trailers, and then he's a big Disney nerd, even more of a Disney nerd than me, you know. And I was like, damn, you know your shit. I'm like, I thought I knew Disney shit. He's like, Fears, I'll blow you out of the water when it comes to Disney trivia. And I looked at him, and I'm like, I'm sure you will, buddy. I'm like, I thought I knew my shit. I'm like, you're going pretty nuts on this Disney stuff. So he subbed. So today I checked. I just hit on my vlog channel. Check this out. This is a big achievement, guys. I am so close to 2,000 on the vlog channel. Today I hit 1,602 subscribers. Because I was chilling at 1,558 for the longest time. So I finally hit 1,602 subscribers. So I'm over halfway of getting 2,000 on the vlog channel. It's very hard to get a lot of subs on YouTube. You really got to work your fucking ass off. And I've been working my fucking ass off on these streams. And a little bit on the vlogs. I need to balance it out. I need to work my fucking ass off on the videos, and I need to work my fucking ass off on the streams. So that was Fears vlogs. But I always tell people, Fears vlogs is kind of like my goof off channel. I do and say whatever the hell I want on that one. But I said I put my best edited projects on my main channel. I said because I love that one a little bit more. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Fears vlogs. But I said because Fears Man 26 came first, I would rather Fears Man 26 took off, and I'm so close to 3,000. I'm not there yet, so let me click on it. Let me go in behind the scenes. Let me get the actual count. The actual count for Fears vlogs, let me just look. It is, let me scroll down. Oh, where the hell is it? Oh, where the fuck is it? Oh, shit, I always forget where the hell this is. Oh, there it is. I'm so close to 3,000. You guys ready for this? 2,778 subscribers. I'm only a couple hundred away. So tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell your aunt that you hate to subscribe to my channel. Tell your girlfriend's best friend that has red hair to subscribe. That's right. See that funny joke that I made, Visions? She kind of hates me right now because I went nuts back in the day. And I was like, oh yeah, red hair and freckles. And then she was into me. And then Vision said, Fears, you lost your chance. She's pissed. And I was like, is she pissed? And he goes, yeah. He goes, me and my girlfriend watch all the time. Sometimes, like, her friend watches, and I feel horrible, Visions. You know, so tell her I'm really sorry. I think she's cool with it now, but, oh, man. So whenever I come to visit, that's going to be a little awkward, because I am going to visit one day and hang out with Visions and go nuts on those Goonie locations and that kindergarten cop locations. I'm going to be a gentleman. I'm just going to walk up to her and say, I am profoundly sorry. I was just joking. I don't care that you have red hair. I'm sincerely sorry. Because it was a joke. But she got pissed. But I understand why she got pissed, because I was just joking. But yeah, so that was a perfect example when Fears, as the dude recalls it, the dude says, he goes, Fears, I like you most times, but every once in a while you put your foot in your mouth and you get in real big trouble. And I was like, this is true. That's one of those moments. So yeah, so 2,778. That means I'm only a couple hundred away from 3,000 on the main channel. When I hit 3,000, I've got to do something epic, like take an epic trip. Just go up to my boss and say, I'm taking a week off of work. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to go nuts. So tell your friends, because the closer I get to 3,000, that's probably when I'll take that Bahama trip or that Hawaii trip and just go fucking ballistic, you know? And then I'm so close to hitting 2,000 on the vlog channel. I'm very excited. Oh, yeah. By the way, Randall just uploaded a new video. I guess he quit Patreon for a while, and then I watched his video, and he said he's bringing his Patreon back. So if you want to subscribe to Randall's Patreon, go to the Mayor of Magic and help him out. Hell yeah. And then I've got one more bit of good news. So let me go back into my analytics of Fears vlogs, because I had to jump over to Fears Man to get the actual count. But right before I started this vlog, I got another email for Fears vlogs, and it says, "Congratulations on your 10th anniversary. Cheers to 10 years of spreading your creativity and your content on YouTube on Fears vlogs." So hell yeah. So Fears has been here 10 fucking years on Fears vlogs. I know for a fact I've been on Fearsman 26 longer, because Fearsman 26 was invented 2009, 2010, and I believe Fears vlogs, like I invented it, like they said, 10 years ago. Man, I can't believe I've been here that long. So to all the loving and loyal fans that have been with Fears the entire time, hell yeah. For the people that have been here most of those years, hell yeah. Thanks so much. Oh yeah. But I'll tell you what, despite all the little problems like the bullshit trolls and the bullshit troll videos, it's been a good 10 years of making content, so hell yeah. But I'll be honest, I don't have that many trolls, because I try not to talk about them anymore. The more I talk about them, then they're like, oh, well, Fears is not leaving us alone, and they get real pissed. So the less I talk about them, the less they irritate me in the Discord, the less they make dumbass troll videos. So I try to only bring them up when I have to, and when I do bring them up, I make it very quick and very short. So yeah. But despite the little mini problems, it's been a good 10 years of creating that wonderful content. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. So there we are. All right. I'm going to catch up with the chat, and then I'm out of here. I'm out of here. So yeah. But I almost forgot to tell you guys that. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, Fears almost forgot. So yeah. Let me catch up with the chat, and then I'm out of here. Let's see here. Let's see. Walter says, "You're not saying it right, Fears. It's not try by, it's high by." Oh, no. Walter. It's try by, see you later, because I got that. Again, I'm not that creative. I stole that from Eric and Trent. I don't know why they used to say try by, see you later back in the day. Trent, I just talked to Trent about a month ago, and he was like, "Oh, hey, Fears," and I was like, "Oh shit, here we go." I'm like, "What's going on, Trent?" I'm like, "How's married life? How's the wife? How's the kiddos?" Because now Trent has got 2 kids, a wife. He lives in Minnesota with his wife, and he's like, "Things are going great, Fears." He goes, "The family's doing good." He goes, "My job's doing good." I'm like, "How's the old ball and chain?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, she's doing good." And then at the end, he screamed into the phone, and almost I had blood coming out of my ears. And he goes, "All right, Fears, we'll try by. See you later, motherfucker." And then he just hung up the phone. And I was like, "Trent? Hello?" And I was like, well, there he is. There's crazy Trent. And he just hung up the phone. And I was like, I guess that's it. So that's usually his go-to thing. And I just laughed. I thought it was fucking hilarious. And then I hung up the phone. And I was like, all right, well, there's that. So there you go. So I thought it was funny. Larry says, "Fears holds back on the good stuff." That's not true. I tell you guys almost everything. There's some things I like to keep private, but I try to keep you guys in the loop of pretty much everything that's going on in Fears' life. Elizabeth says, "Congrats." Well, thank you. Thank you. Larry says, "Pull a Sega and buy 1,000. No, I can't do that. Because if you guys remember, I don't know if you guys were all there back in the day. Back in the day, I'll admit, I bought 100 subs, and it was the worst decision I ever made in my entire life. Oh, God. I mean, not for a week, For months on end, the trolls gave me so much shit. You're a fake YouTuber, Fears. You're this, you're that. I'll never make that mistake. Never make that mistake. And as much as I'm happy for Sega, Visions, you and me were talking about this. I said, listen, I want Sega to achieve his goals on Twitch, but there's no way he has that many subs. You can tell that he bought it because you'll go into a Twitch stream, and maybe if you're lucky, the most I've ever seen, I told Visions this, the most I've ever seen on a Twitch stream, maybe 9, 10, that's like the max. The least I've seen in a Twitch stream is like 3 or 4. So you know he's buying subs. And I tried to talk to him about it once. Once was enough. He got really upset. When I was like, you know what, Sega? I'm like, you'll appreciate it more if you just gain the subs the old-fashioned way by, like, getting the support from your loving and loyal fans, making good content, making the fans happy, hanging out with the fans, talking with the fans, not taking your fans for granted. I never, ever, 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 ever take my fans for granted. I never take the fan mail for granted. I love all my fans. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the fucking best fans a guy could ask for. And every single bit of fan mail that I've ever gotten has been great. Even the troll mail that a certain someone from California pretended to be a fake lantern and sent me a Valentine's Day card. I was like, this is pretty funny. This is cool. I'm like, I haven't got a Valentine's Day card from anyone in quite a long time. So I thought the only mail I didn't like is when the trolls went way too far. Someone, I'd say the worst thing ever is some troll, I don't know who it was, he's a coward for doing this, and very disgusting. He sent me a letter saying, Dear Fears, I'm so glad your dad's dead. It's better that your dad's dead because you're such a disappointed. Your dad hated you. Your dad hated his life. Your dad hated your entire existence. Fuck your father. Fuck you. Or he said something like that. And I was like, wow. So to get back at that person, I didn't even read it on camera. I just read it off camera. And then I came on camera and said, this is the most, I'm sure you guys remember this stream. I was like, this is the most disgusting piece of troll mail that anyone's ever sent me. And I ripped it up. So I didn't give him the pleasure of reading it on camera. And I don't know if I got it exactly right because this was a while ago, but it was something towards that. Like embracing that my dad was dead. And I was like, how sick can one person be? I'm like, that's fucking disgusting. But yeah, every time I attempted a second time to try to talk to Sega. And I thought, no, I better not because he'll get mad. But yeah. So I'm not narking on him. I just wish Sega wouldn't have bought all those subs, you know? Because Visions, you said it. You're like, well, clearly he doesn't have 10,000 or whatever it is. I haven't looked at his Twitch channel in a while. Like 10 or 11,000. And there's only like I said, like on a good day, the most I've ever seen is like, I'm not trolling him. I'm just being real. You guys know I try to be real with you. And I was even real to Sega. I was like, Sega, it's not good to buy subs. I'm like, trust me, I should know. I said, I did it once, and all hell broke loose. On a good day, he has like 9 people in there. On a bad day, or like a normal day, well, it's not really, there's never really a bad day with Sega's Twitch. On just a normal day, he'll get like 3 or 4, you know? So I wish he wouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. So yeah. All right, let me catch up with the chat, and then I'm out of here, because dinner is calling my name, and a hot shower is calling my name, and then Temple of Doom, part dosage. Oh yeah, that's calling my name too. Oh yeah. Let's see. Did Larry... Yeah, he got the fish and chips. Oh yeah. I've had the fish and chips pretend stories. Not for a while, though. I haven't had their fish and chips in quite a while, my friend. That's right. So, Walter, thank you so much in advance for the fan mail. Now, you guys know I'm a terrible liar, so I'm going to be honest with you. 2 things out of the box I did buy from Walter. The rest of the goodies in the box, Walter said, Fears, it's a surprise. I threw like 10 extra things in there, and I was like, oh, you didn't have to, buddy. I appreciate it. I bought 2 movie props off of Walter. They're good ones. So I'll tell, whenever I open the box, I'll tell you guys, hey, I bought this one and I bought this one. But everything else, Walter, out of the kindness of his heart, threw in there. So hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Let's see here. I was going to call Randy, but Randy and me talked actually before the stream. Randy, let's see, it's 8 o'clock right now. He's either on his way to karaoke or he's already there. And I said, hey, I'm going to start my stream. Call me after karaoke. And usually karaoke for Randy gets done at around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. I know I'll still be up by then probably. Or if I do take a nap, Randall will wake me up. So yeah. Pretend Story says, nice, congratulations. Well, thanks, buddy. Vision says, wow, congratulations on 10 years. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. It's been a good 10 years. You know, there's been a couple troublemakers here and there, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. But I appreciate that, man. And I didn't even know it was 10 years. I got an email like maybe an hour or two before the stream started. And I was like, oh shit, has it been 10 years? I'm like, well, thanks. I wrote YouTube back and said, hey, thanks for the nice email. Appreciate that. So yeah. And they send you a little message in your YouTube analytics that keeps all your views and your comments and all that. And it popped up. It said, you've been creating content for 10 years. Congratulations. And I was like, cool. So that was nice of them. Let's see here. Lantern says, oh, howdy, Elizabeth. What's up, Lantern? You got here a little late, but I'm glad you made it, buddy. And then he says, howdy, Randall, howdy, Joey with the numbers. And he's saying hello to everybody. Oh, yeah. Pretend Story says, Lantern is going to get a side of hair pie. Oh, wow. Okay. There you go. Damn, Lantern. You're going nuts in the chat. Oh, wow. He's going nuts with that wrench. I did not give Lantern a wrench. Lantern decided to give himself a wrench. I did not. I don't have any mods. I take care of it myself. Lamp's gone crazy with the wrench power. But yeah, I did not give Lantern a wrench. Just so you guys know, I take care of who I time out and who I block and all that. No wrenches. The only time I would give someone a wrench is if I got like 10 or 20,000 and I had to like hire a moderator, you know. But until then, I'm gonna do it myself. So yeah. All right, I'm taking off. But thank you guys so much for all the well wishes on the 10-year anniversary. I will keep you guys updated because I'm so damn close to hitting 2,000 on the vlog channel and 3,000 on the main channel. I'm very excited. I don't know when that day is going to happen, but hopefully by the end of the year it happens. That would be fucking great if it happened by like this Christmas. That would be absolutely fantastic, my friends. I don't know if it's going to happen. We'll see. I'll keep you updated. All right. Fierce loves you guys. Fierce cares about you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Fierce Man 26, the main channel. Fierce Vlogs is channel number 2. Subscribe to that awesome dude, Larry Tate motherfucking 26. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wearcam on YouTube. The Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Subscribe to Elizabeth right there in the chat. I know you don't make content, Elizabeth, but I just thought I would give you a plug because I've never gave you a plug ever. Elizabeth says, good luck with all that, John. Thank you. Thanks, babe. Cheers. Subscribe to Fangirl Kate, the other babe. Hell yeah. Subscribe to Visions, Lord Visions, www.exhumevisions.com. Buy some cool shit because Visions makes some pretty cool shit. All right. And last, but certainly not least, follow Randall at Cameo Man 2021 and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. All right. This is Fears. Signing off. Peace. Deuces. And I'll see you guys later. Chunk!